Hello friends and welcome to another video. I am Mandy and this is my channel where I like to talk about makeup and makeup panning, and yeah, that's what it's all about. So if that sounds good, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for today's video. Hi, today's video is an update for the I Heart the 90s. Yeah, that's a flashback. Okay, this is a Fantastic Ladies collab group project that was created by Laura. I will have her linked in the description box below, as well as all the information I think I have down there. This is a year-long project. It started on January 1st and goes until December 31st. There are monthly updates. You can follow the project with the hashtag IHEART, H-A-R-T, 90s, 90SPP. I will have that in the description box as well. This is a rolling style project where you have a work on 8 to 10 prompts at a time. There are, I believe, 40 prompts to choose from on the list. So let's get into what I'm working on and see what I can roll out and any roll-ins. I'm just going to go down the list in the order that I have them written down, the order the prompts are in. First prompt is number 8, Thelma and Louise, a duo product. I brought in my Espionage Cosmetics Nerd Compact, 2 singles in a compact. It's for Dungeon Crawl and Go Alone. I have not used them all at all this month. My goal is to use them each shade 5 times. They are eyeshadows. I have not used them once. So I need to get on the ball of that. Next is for Jurassic Park. That is an oldest product. And I brought in my Pacifica Blush in Wild Rose. My original goal was to hit pan. I have now used this 50 times. 50, and yeah, there's a dip going on in there. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, I have a dip going on, but we are nowhere near pan. At the last update, I said I'd give it 1 more month, 5 more uses, and see if I could hit pan in that time. Otherwise, I'm rolling it out. And guess what? I'm rolling it out. I love this blush, but I am tired of using it. I have other blushes I want to work on, and pan is eluding me. I'm going to continue working on it, just not in the project or bring it into other projects. But yeah, it's tough. It's very tightly packed. I am wearing it today, but yeah, I'm going to roll that out because 50 uses is enough. We're going to move on to something else. Next up, next prompt we're moving on to is for the Lion King. That is a Black-owned brand, and I brought in my Juvia's Place quad and the Rebel Grays, and I brought in, wanted to use each shade twice. I was thinking it was more than that, and I was just reading my notes. No, I wanted to use each shade twice. So the first one I have used once, and I have used twice. So this one is, the dark gray is rolling out. I just have the 3 lighter silvers to continue using. I was thinking it was 4 times. Hey, I'm fine. Twice is enough. So 1 color down, 3 to go, and I'm going to work on that, continue working on that. That dark gray is in another project, so I'll continue using it, and hopefully I'll combine it with those other shades to get something. In case you're wondering why I'm looking down, that's where my notebook is, my handy dandy notebook here. Alrighty, next up is for Friends. Something you took a break from and then got back into, and I brought in my Tea Tree Conditioner. My goal is to empty it. I've used it 4 times this month. Most of it is in this. There's a little bit that was left in a travel bottle. That is all gone. And then this has like 1 use left down there in the cap. I'm going to say this is going to be done before the next update, and I want to roll something in its place. So we're going to call that done. Goal met. I will definitely get that used up. Next, on the next page, is for Buffy, the vampire slayer, and that is a mythological themed creature. I went with a mythological person, and I brought in Aphrodite. Also is red, so it's this one right here. And my goal is to use it 20 times, which I'm realizing I put a lot of eyeshadows in a lot of projects to use 20 times. So, we're gonna see. It did get used twice this month, bringing to a total of 4 uses in this project. So there it is. There, it has a little bit of disturbance. It is a baked eyeshadow. So, yeah, the dome is not going nowhere. I might bump all of my usages down later to 10. We'll see. I'll continue trying to use it, but 2 uses in 1 month, not the best progress. You know, I'm learning. This is my first year panning, and I'm learning. And I realized 20 uses and a lot of eyeshadows is a long project. Alright, next up is for Bopit, a product that pumps, twists, or pulls. And I brought in my Bliss Makeup Melt Jelly Cleanser. And my goal, I don't remember if it was to empty it or to use it 20 times. I'm going to say 20 times because I can't remember. So far, I've used it 17 times, so I have 3 more uses to go. I brought it into the project. It was up there at that line, and now we are down there to the bottom line. It's going to be slow this month because I don't travel with this because the pump won't lock when I'm traveling, and I am spending most of this month away from home and most of next month away from home, unless I take off my makeup while I'm here recording, or after I'm done recording. Not while I'm recording, but after I'm done recording while I'm here at home. It might not get used. I do have a other makeup remover I am using. It is a makeup removing balm I'm using. That's in my travel kit. And, we'll see. 3 more uses to go. We got a little bit of progress. I'm gonna take it. Alright, moving on. Next is for Pokemon. A product that reminds you of your favorite Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon is Dratini, light blue dragon boy, or girl, I guess, you know, dragon thing. And for that, I brought in my Trendy in Tokyo palette in the shade Ginza. My goal is 20 uses. I am up to 16. I've used it once this month. It is this shade right here, this blue. I do have a dip starting to form in there. I don't know if you can see it. Kind of, if I get it at the right angle, you can see there is a dip starting to form in there. Yeah, so 16 out of 20 uses. I have 4 more uses to go. I'm going to try and knock this out this year. I am covering up another shadow that I'll talk about in just a minute. But yeah, I only used it once this month. Gotta keep going. I could have used it today, but I'm using this look is all my pan, those eyeshadows, so yeah. Another eyeshadow that didn't get much love and hasn't gotten much love lately is from Medusa's Makeup. It is for the project prompt Genko Jeans, something with bulky packaging, and this has pretty bulky packaging. It's also a baked eyeshadow, and it's quite large. It's actually, yep, it's the same size as my blush, to give you an idea. And this is the shade Woke. It is a very brilliant gold, and gold is not one of my favorite colors. I've used this once this month. I've used it once. Looks like I did not use it at all last month, so I'm up to 11 uses out of 20. I have 9 more uses to go. So, yeah. I'm going to try and play with that some more. And then finally, for the prompt, Lisa Frank, a colorful product. The other shade in my Trendy in Tokyo palette. And that is the one I was covering up earlier, which doesn't have much progress. It is this one right here called Imperial Palace, in this version of the palette anyway. And it is a nice tealy green color. I have used it once this month, bringing me to a total of 4 uses, 4 out of 20. Yeah, okay, I'm learning my lesson. 20 uses is a lot for a lot of eyeshadows. So, from now on, eyeshadows, not 20 uses, 5 to 10, depending on the shade and how often I think I'll use it. Alright, so, going through that, we're rolling out 2 items, my conditioner and my blush. So that means we're going to roll in 2 new items. Now, give me a second because I don't remember if I have these on a wheel or if I have to roll a number. 1 sec. Okay, I don't have it on a wheel, so I will have to roll numbers. I have the Pretty Random app loaded on my phone, and we're going to skip anything I've already done. So if I get a number I've already done, I will roll a new number. So I'm working on a new product. So let's go. First one is number 11, which is Clueless. Okay, a product you were clueless on how to apply when you got into makeup. Okay, let me, yeah, okay. And then the next one, 35. I feel like I've had 35. I did. That's a little black dress. Let's try again. Number 11. Number 40. Dunkaroos, a food-themed item. Okay, let me go pick those items. So for Clueless, something I was clueless on how to use when I got into makeup. And Dunkaroos, a food-themed item. Be right back. Okay, I did it. It was easier than I thought. It took me a minute, but I figured it out. So first of all, for Clueless, an item that you were clueless on how to use when you first got into makeup. And for that, I'm bringing in an eyebrow pencil. Because for the longest time, I grew up in the 90s and the 80s, and I never touched these brows. I never plucked them, tweezed them, lined them, did anything to them. And then when I started wearing makeup and I like really, anyway, I had to teach myself how to use an eyebrow pencil. So I'm bringing this in for 10 uses because it is something I use every time, almost every time I do my makeup. This is fairly brand new. It is from Koki and it is in the shade dark brown, although it's kind of reddish brown to me, but maybe that's just me. And it is just the teeny tiniest, finest little pointy pencil there. Let me see if I can roll it all the way up. Okay, that's all there is in it. That's not a whole lot. So yeah, I'm going to bring that in for 10 uses, and we'll see how much I get. I will try and mark it on a piece of paper, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, that is an eyebrow pencil for 10 uses. And then for Dunkaroos, a food-themed item, I'm going with something a little bit easy. Hand cream! This is from Refreshments, Ipsy's brand. This is their luscious hand cream in coconut colada, which is food. Coconuts are food. And pina coladas are drinks. So coconut colada, and I bringing this hand cream in because I need a hand cream and I want to use this up. And this is not going to be any problem for me to use up because I will take this traveling with me. It is small enough I can put it in my travel bag. And I tend to use hand lotion at least once a day. My hands have been dry lately because I have run out of hand lotion and I didn't have one, so now I have one again and I will be using it. So that is everything for today's update. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you are not already subscribed, please do so. It means a lot to me. Just hit that little subscribe button there. And if you want to be notified when I upload my videos, hit the bell and they'll go ding when, no, they won't go ding, but they'll notify you when I upload my next video. Until then, take care of yourself and I will see you later. Bye.